everyone, and welcome back to Naturally Monstrous 5E gameplay show. We left off last week's episode with some information gathering after they successfully warded off an ambush. After going to both House Thrash and the sister's house, they found out conspiracy. Well, they have a lot of conspiracies of what it could be, but they do know at least that Uzmak the Silent, a war chief from a local orc tribe, is working in coalition with Ukad, the new and now only council member of House Brass. Special thanks to Sirenscape for the music today and for Gilding Light for having us here. And let's get into our character introductions before we kick this off.
Hi everyone, I'm Ginny. I'm playing Zen. I'm a paladin fighter, and I'm a kobold.
Hi, I'm Gus. I'm playing Herman, Grandpa Monk, Kobold.
Hi, my name's John. I am playing Dr. Edward Dalio. I am a class Alchemist Artificer.
Hey, I'm David. I'm playing Hawk, a Phantom Rogue.
Hello, my name is Larimar, and I play a creation bard. And I'm a Triton.
Hello, I am Jasmine, and I'm playing Brooke, a water genasi, circle of wildfire druid.
So we left off last episode with the group being thrown through a teleportation circle by Sister Teraza after they were bothering her for a little too long back into Madame Tim's club where Brooke and Larimer stay. So we'll pick up there. And as you guys come out of the portal, it looks like they're having karaoke night. And you guys slam into the middle of a crowd. Everyone, everyone give me a dexterity.
That would be, not good.
Yeah,
Let me know if you did not beat a 15.
17.
10.
Got a 20.
Oh, no.
Yeah, a 13.
21.
11.
Ooh.
Okay, so Zen, Hulk, and Brooke, you all crash into three big orc gentlemen and take 4 points of damage.
Evasion?
What?
Yeah, you can take 2.
Okay.
As they look very angrily and just like wildly swing back as they're hit. The other 3 of you don't hit run into anyone. You kind of just go in between the gaps of the crowd.
I can see
Sorry.
Larimar.
Mosh pit? No. Sorry, got the wrong vibe and I walk away.
I can see
seemed
Larimar.
seemed like the portal opened directly above the bar. So you like flew right out at the patrons ordering their stuff.
I'm gonna say to the. Oh, go ahead, Latimer.
No, I was gonna say Larimar, when she comes through the portal, she just like does a little twirl and a little dancing, just like ta-da. Jenny.
That's funny.
As
I would
you
just.
guys all get settled, Madam Tin comes over to you. Oh, what happened? Are you guys okay?
They got in our
Hi.
way, and yeah.
We are good. How you doing, Mama Madam?
Just having some of the locals here. Not too big of a crowd. Just everyone else coming to do karaoke occasionally.
Oh, Latimer would be amazing at karaoke.
No. I want to save my
She
voice.
knows she's not allowed to do the karaoke night. She's a natural performer here. Wouldn't be fair to the rest of the people.
That is true.
Okay.
Want another drinking contest? Helps with karaoke, I heard.
Come on, Grandpa, you would be amazing at that.
Didn't do so well the last time, so maybe not.
But now you have to get your title back. So you should do
Now's
it
your
again.
chance to redeem yourself.
I don't think I had a title.
In my
Now's the time
eyes, you
to
did.
earn one.
Yes, come on, Grandpa, you can do this. Zen starts cheering her grandpa on.
Just think of the bragging rights that you would get if you beat me in a drinking contest.
Ooh, peer pressure.
Yes.
I mean,
Dun,
if
dun,
you would like to buy me booze and we see who passes out first, I'm up for that.
Isn't
Oh.
that
You're
what the
paying
drinking
for it.
contest is?
Well, yeah, but he's paying that way.
More of a drinking donation.
Yeah, exactly.
If they decide on doing the drinking contest, Larimar is gonna go towards Grandpa, and and she's gonna be like, "Come on, Grandpa, I know you can do it. You want some bardic luck?" And then give him a little inspiration.
Ooh.
Playing favorites. See how it is.
I'm just trying to help Grandpa.
To be fair, she only chose Grandpa because she knows that Grandpa is at least something she can call him, whereas she'd have to remember the other people's names. So
And I'm gonna ask the doctor. I'm gonna ask, are you gonna pay for Grandpa? Because if not, or if you're willing to pay half, I can pay for the other half for his drinks. I have some money saved, and I also pickpocketed,
Yeah, you
somebody
just stole
earlier.
50 gold from
What?
some
You did what?
poor
what?
tired
Rude.
human last mission who was just waiting to get his license stuff.
That's nothing to talk about, guys, for today. We'll talk about this another time. So what do you say, doctor?
How about this? If he wins, I will pay half. If he loses, he covers it.
Oof. Grandpa,
how
what
is
if you
that
pay
fair?
half and I pay half?
I should point out 50 gold is way more than enough to buy all the drinks you would want in the night. Alcohol's not that expensive.
I'm trying to save some of Zen's money though. Okay, Zen will
Like-
pay for her grandpa. It's fine.
Challenge accepted.
If he loses.
1 to
Isn't it
2
like a-
gold pieces, I would think, would cover.
Yeah, isn't it like a
drinking
cop or a
contest.
flagon or something
Yeah,
like that?
something
Yeah.
like that.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, but they go take a seat at the bar, and Sel comes over, seeing who it is. She just kind of like sighs a little bit. Give me perception rolls, the two of you.
Uh-oh.
Herman and Doctor.
Which roll?
Perception.
Perception.
23.
Yeah, you see her grab the cheaper alcohol, but the strong stuff, like some
Nice.
strong cheap whiskey.
Moonshine.
So yeah, she I'm guessing you guys are having their contest.
Apparently, it's what I do when I'm in a bar.
Yep.
He pulls out 2 big flagons of ale, drops in shot of whiskey in each of them with the shot glass. Just hands them to each of you.
So Irish car bombs. Here we go.
Miss con saves.
Hey, a 20.
Dirty 20.
Yeah, same.
Okay, yeah, you're both completely fine. It doesn't even phase you. I think the adrenaline's still in your body from your busy day. What's everyone else doing while they're getting drunk once again?
Once again. I'm just gonna be talking to Larimar and Brooke.
So, do you think he's gonna come tonight? We cannot talk to the sisters, but I don't know if they're gonna let him come. What do you think?
Who's gonna come?
Zen starts
Sense-
blushing because she.
Since friend, like
Oh, you invited a friend to join us? That's gonna be so much fun.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if he's really. Zen gets like really nervous and shy. He's not really a friend. She starts like closing her eyes, rocking back and forth. She gets nervous when she talks about boys. He's not really a friend. I don't know. Latimer thinks he likes me. Maybe I don't know, Brooke. It's
That's fun.
Do you want to tell
Yeah.
him who it is, or do you want to keep it a secret?
you could tell her I'm too nervous.
I like
It's-
secrets.
It's her body.
Yeah,
You
it's-
have a bodyguard?
No,
It's
our
Drew.
group's bodyguard.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't
I'm right
think
here,
he
by the
likes
way.
me like that. So.
Hawk!
And then Zed sees Hawk and gets like nervous. Oh no, Hawk, you heard
Hi,
that?
Hank.
No, really?
Hawk.
Yeah, but I don't know, Larimar. I think maybe I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Zed just like shuts up. Do you think he likes me, Brooke? I don't know.
in the middle of this conversation, Herman will lean over to the doctor and be like, "Can we drink faster, please?"
Challenge accepted.
This time she brings over 2 like mason jars of clear liquid.
That's
Give me
probably fine.
con saves with disadvantage.
Uh-oh.
We might
Oh, is that water? I'm thirsty too.
We might
Oh,
need-
If she
Please
gives
do.
you one too, give me a con save with disadvantage
that's
minus
awesome.
5 for Brooke.
12.
This,
Okay.
this just might be dangerous because of the fire associated with Brooke.
Oh.
What did you get?
I don't want.
Is that a
Not quite that bad.
dirty
rolled,
-4?
I rolled 2 5s, so that is a 0.
Okay. I'm
Oh
gonna
no!
I'm gonna make this easier to track. We're gonna count this as like not exhaustion levels, but drunk levels, same kind of mechanic.
Oh.
Brooke immediately gets 3 levels of drunkenness out of 6.
Oh.
So you are probably like a 6 out of 10 drunk wise, way past tipsy at this point.
And,
There's 2 of you are just 1 level. You're starting to get tipsy now.
and Zen's gonna whisper to Laudimar, I think that was alcohol, Laudimar.
I
Yeah,
think
that
so
was a
too.
very, very potent apple moonshine.
Oh. Poor
Ah.
Brooke.
Good in real life, by the way.
Brooke?
It definitely
Yeah?
burnt a lot going down Brooke. She might be
That
able
was-
to handle that because she
that
was
was-
fire, but
Brooke?
that was some spicy water.
Do you feel okay, Brooke?
Yeah,
Similar to
I
the name
think
for it, actually.
I think so. My face feels funny.
Want another one?
Oh,
How
no.
many fingers do I hold?
I can see, right?
see.
Okay.
The oddest
hope you're
person
not
to
that
have to try
gone.
and play drunk.
Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking.
one in real life person that doesn't drink is the one who's hammered first.
That's
Pretty
awesome.
accurate. It's really loud in here, guys.
Oh no. I'm gonna smell the cup of what she drank so I can kind of know, or maybe I can ask as
Smells
well.
like pure alcohol.
My face feels funny.
Very
Oh,
strong. Like it made you
oh.
gag.
Yeah,
a
it
little bit
does.
Sniffing it.
Oh,
Doesn't it?
oh no.
Did
Then
you
feels
guys know
Brooke's
that my
face.
skin is always all wet? Isn't that weird? Isn't that so funny? How are you guys doing? Are you guys having fun? I'm having so much fun. Isn't this cool?
Yeah.
Acting away slowly.
And the music is so loud. Oh, and look over there. Did you see that there's somebody singing Selomit?
I think you should
Autumn
sing, Brooke.
You think I should sing?
Oh, Brooke,
What
you
should
should
I
totally
sing?
sing.
I don't know what I should sing. What should I sing? You sing so much better, Laudimar.
But
I
they
think
don't.
you should sing.
They don't let me sing.
They don't let you sing? Well, that's not very nice.
It's
Because she's
okay.
a performer.
While this is happening, I'm gonna
Did
split
you
the party and
guys-
duck out of the bar for a second.
Okay.
Did you guys know that there's a fire spirit that like follows me around? And actually, I don't know where it comes from, but did you know I can summon fire?
Yes, Chispa.
Yeah, I saw that. That was awesome.
Do you want to
As
see?
you
Do
say
you wanna
that,
see? Do you want to see
as
me
you
summon
say
fire?
that, and seeing the state you're in, Madam Zen snaps her fingers, and Brooke feels an anti-magic field go around her.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa, what's that?
Let's keep the fire out of the bar tonight. How about that?
Oh, okay.
I was
All
really
right.
looking forward to big ball of steam, Brooke.
Brooke just lights the whole place.
Yeah,
By
every
the
time she
alcohol?
tries to go to cast a spell, it just instantly turns to steam. So like there's just steam wafting from her hands.
Nice.
Okay, so
See, I'm making steam.
what is Halt splitting off to do?
Honestly, just to get away from a crowd, because I'm gonna try and play around with this yellow tattoo thing that's on my hand now.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's gonna do anything, but we haven't really had a chance to play with it. So
Yeah, you do notice your tattoos have changed the color now.
oh, sorry, spoilers.
Nope, you're good. Just waiting for one of you to bring it up.
We have a major plot point here. I want to mess with it.
Poke the plot point.
Since you're the first one to mess with it, go ahead and give me a D10 roll.
Uh-oh.
Sure. That's a dice that I have ready. Here we go. That one.
Okay. That one.
Oh.
Let me find.
Oh
I don't have it
no.
ready yet either.
This is gonna be bad.
Or good.
No, he'll be fine.
Yeah.
I'll
Shoot.
prepare a backup character. Can I play Polly?
Yeah, I was about to say, play your act.
Yes.
Yes, play Polly.
There we go. There it is.
I'm so hungry for crackers.
Oh, God. Okay. You rolled a 1, you said?
Mhm.
Yes. Natural and dirty.
A gust
Never
of
forget I said
wind
that.
spell shoots out of your mouth.
Ah!
Oh, what does?
Gust of wind spell.
Oh.
Is that like a instant thing or is that like lasting?
Lasts for a minute.
Oh, I was gonna lay down and point my mouth up.
Yeah, you're just like laying on the ground spinning in circles for like a minute. People are literally just like stepping around you, but they're like not too phased.
And none of
It
us
is
see
late
him, right?
night on a
Because
weekend.
he's on his own. Like none of us
Yeah,
see
he's
it.
outside on his own.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Real glad I'm not in the tavern for this.
I know.
I know.
Okay, I'm gonna roll my own con save for dizziness. Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, but now that one of us been activated, when they first activate, that will happen. They will roll on a wild magic table that they have for their tattoos. They
Mm.
choose to use it, it'll cost them a hit die.
Hmm.
So you can activate it once per short rest. You all have different colors based on your element.
Nice.
But
I
what was
represent the element of yellow. Lemon. Yeah. No, Arrow, that makes sense actually.
was Hawk doing anything else besides messing with his tattoo?
Just that. Yeah, just didn't want to, kill anyone.
It's a good thing you went outside.
Yeah. I'll head back in. I don't have hair to be disheveled, but I guess my hat is.
Yeah, all his clothing was completely windswept. And Polly was with him, so her feathers are really ruffled.
Oh no, it's a poofy.
It's like a little
Aw.
poof ball.
Oh.
It's like, Hank, Hawk, are you okay?
He has a name tag.
Yeah. You decide to mess with the tattoo? Make sure you're not near people. I just vomited
That's
air for a
right.
minute.
I've got a fun tattoo on my
I
head.
dragged her outside.
No, Brooke, don't mess with him right now.
Brooke, give me a detail that you're dragged outside.
No, Brooke. Zen tries to grab Brooke, but Brooke pulls away.
No, Hawk, drag her outside.
6.
You create a smoke screen around you in a 10-foot radius
That could be worse.
that lasts for a minute.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, she's just blowing deep black smoke everywhere.
Oh, I want to see if I can write my name in smoke.
Oh wow.
I don't believe Brooks is what, red?
Yes.
Zen's gonna say to Laudemar,
Yeah.
should we go outside with them and try to see what our tattoos do?
I mean, and then I'm gonna look into the tavern and see what everybody else is doing. I think so.
Yeah,
Okay.
Herman, well, you head outside. Herman and Doctor, give me their con save as she brings over another flagon of ale.
At 20.
Nice.
Oh wait,
Nice. That's
okay,
awesome.
it's an 18. I actually left it on disadvantage.
Okay.
That's good too.
Doctor is good. Herman, you actually lose a level. You're back to sober.
Oh.
Oh, I was like, lose a level? I'm like, that's harsh.
Yeah, you lose a full level. How dare you nat 20 at my drinking game?
Real potent.
You're level 8 now.
Right.
Okay,
I-
but
I think-
Larimar and Zen head outside. Are they gonna pop their tattoos as well?
How do
Zen-
you do it?
You
mess with
just you
it.
poke it like this.
You poke it.
You poke it,
I
and
step
then you
away
can
from
breathe
both of them.
smoke.
Oh, cool.
Larimar's flashes. What color?
It's
Blue.
blue, like the water.
So roll a d10, and then Zen also give me a d10 as yours comes to life, flashed in. Yeah, pink.
Yeah, mine's pink. Yep.
I'm gonna
The
use.
color of kobolds.
I will use my blue dice.
I'm using a blue dice too. I
And
got a
it's
5.
a 3.
We both rolled.
Larimar, a orb of water surrounds your head. It doesn't make it so you can't breathe because you're a Triton, but no one can understand what you're saying. You're just like it's like you're talking with a mouthful of water. And this one will last for
This includes a die roll.
2 hours.
Oh.
2 hours?
You can't talk for 2 hours? How are you gonna survive?
Oh my god.
No!
What did
Does she have to
Zen-
talk like that the whole time then? Like
Yeah, I mean, you guys are going to bed for the next day soon.
oh, okay.
But Zen, you hear a very loud sound of thunder directly in your ears. You are deaf.
What?
For an hour.
So
We got like the worst ones.
We got
can't talk.
see no evil, speak no evil, hear no evil.
Yeah, now I just need a blind one of you. We'll be
So
able
I'm
to
just like
see
looking
what's
around
going
because I can't hear anything, like shaking my head, like, guys, can you hear me?
You did just have Brooke use a smoke screen, so
So our three main talkers now are drunk, can't talk, and can't hear.
This is so much fun, guys!
I'll say at this point the smoke screen wears off and disperses.
Yeah, it's so much. She can't hear anything.
Look,
That
you
was
started
fun.
halt.
That'd be funny to watch 3 people trying to do that.
So Larimar right now is gonna start doing like water bubbles.
And Jen just gonna keep like talking to
Look
no
at the
one. She doesn't know
bubbles.
what anyone's saying.
Herman, do you want to figure out what these tattoos do?
Oh no.
I mean, the alcohol here seems pretty weak, so might as well go do something.
Should we do it in here, or do we have to be decent and go outside?
I'd kind of like to see what happened to them first before I go trying to figure out what's on my hand.
No.
That sounds like a good option.
Justin, did we hear the thunder as well, or was it just Jenny? Or
Nope,
just
only she
Zen?
heard it.
Okay.
Oh, just me? Okay.
It literally was sounded directly in her eardrums.
Okay.
Yeah, so we head outside.
Hi, Grandpa! You should have seen it. I was writing my name in smoke. It was so fun.
Grandpa!
Maybe we don't push. Maybe not.
Oh, see what yours does. See what yours does. See what yours does.
Yeah.
At this point, I'm going to use my tattoo.
Okay.
Jenny
Give me
cannot hear
give me that
nobody.
G10.
I know.
Believe the doctor has a green one, I believe.
Yes, it is green. I think okay, I used the percentile dice. I used the wrong one.
Let me just take off the 0.
Well, it was a 0, so
10.
That'd be 10, yeah.
oh, never mind.
Okay. How many of you are there? There's 5.
There's 6.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you are now poisoned as
Oh.
a blob of poison shoots out of the doctor and hits you right in the face. And you're
Bah.
poisoned for
Poor
4
Hawk.
hours.
I'm going to cast lesser restoration on Hawk as well as Brooke. And I can use that without using a spell slot.
The lesser restoration works on Brooke's drunkenness. Does not work on the tattoo effect.
Oof.
Oh, wow.
I
think-
think you mean Brooke or Zen?
I think you meant Brooke. Get rid of the
Brooke.
drunkenness.
No,
Yeah,
Brooke, the
Brooke
the
is
drunk.
drunk. Sen is just
Yeah,
deaf.
theirs will wear off.
Yeah.
That'll be fine. Just be glad you're not in combat, David.
Yeah.
I'm also going to cast lesser restoration on Zen. If
Okay.
she can hear.
Cool. You get
Run
your
through
hand
spell
back.
slots.
Herman just
Actually, no. Your hearing loss was from the tattoo. It doesn't work.
It doesn't
Herman
work.
Herman just shakes his head, downs his last glass of alcohol, and pushes the whatever
when you
thing
go
on
to
his
I
hand.
cast-
dive away from her.
When you go to cast the lesser restoration on both Hawk and Zen, their tattoos like flare up and resist it.
Then it's just like freaking out. She can't hear anything and just sees her tattoo flaring.
Wow,
Is
that was
Herman
like that was a weird. That was
Is Herman popping his
what
or
are we
no?
doing?
Yeah,
Why
I
are
said
we
I
all
downed my glass and then did it.
Okay,
Brooke, are
cool.
you
What'd you
talking?
roll?
Of course, I'm talking.
What is she saying?
is
Guys, what
Nine.
is
I'm
Black.
minor illusion. The words that other
Herman, you
people
pass
say.
out.
I can't hear.
Wait, what?
Herman falls asleep.
What?
For
So
an
you
hour.
saw
Why?
Herman
'Cause of the
down
tattoo?
down his drink, push the little thing on his head, and tip over.
Yeah, you see it flare black, and then he just drops like a string, like a pup with their strings cut. Just like.
Zed's gonna freak out because she can't hear anything. So she's gonna be like, guys, what happened to Grandpa?
Run over, like he's still breathing and everything. Nothing looks wrong.
Yeah, he looks fine. He
What?
just looks like he's asleep.
All good.
Can I use my detect thought to see if I can see anything? Like if he's thinking or alive?
What would Herman be dreaming about, Gus?
God, I don't know. Like, some epic battle that he was in back when he was like could move easier and didn't have like to rely on the astral arms to do things. Yeah, you see him like flying through the battlefield, beating the crap out of shit tons of people, jumping from like shoulder to shoulder and kicking people in the head.
Yeah, Herman back in the day was probably a full-on.
It's
open
reminiscent
hand
of
monk,
his
just
days of glory.
dashing back and forth, hitting
Yes.
stuff really hard. And then the battlefield turns into a bar, and he's sitting there drinking with
Poor
like
Herman, he always has to
other,
be
with 5 or
drinking.
6 young kobold females surrounding him.
Oh. Herman would like
Herman
that.
looks very happy as he's sleeping.
I mean, he didn't become a grandpa for no reason.
That is
Oh
true.
my gosh.
One for each arm.
Right. One for each
Oh,
arm, she
God.
said.
That's fantastic.
That was amazing.
Okay, but you all popped your tattoos in the middle of the street in front of the bar. What are you guys gonna do now? The crowd's just like backing away
Shouldn't we,
slowly
like-
from the bar.
Can we just go inside? This is kind of weird.
What?
Inside.
I'll minor illusion the words that people are
What?
saying so you can read them.
Oh, okay.
Like
Oh,
speech
okay.
bubbles.
That's super helpful.
Okay, so you guys head back inside.
Yeah, I'll
Okay, you
pick
get
up.
back inside, and
kobold.
on the stage singing is Avug, the stage manager orc that you guys met a couple episodes back. And I rolled a nat 20 on his performance. He is
dang.
one of the best baritone singers you've ever heard.
And I
sing.
can't hear him.
He's singing like a
so-
long ballad type song, just like you see some girls in the front kind of crooning at him.
As Larimar in her water bubble is just like jamming to it.
And Zed's gonna write on the sign, "Is he any good?" and show it to the group.
And,
Okay. Thank you.
That would be
Yeah,
a
but
bad
see-
time for your boyfriend to come when you cannot hear him.
Oh my gosh, yes.
So about that, I rolled a luck check. I rolled above a 10. So at this moment, Drizzle walks in the bar. He looks like he's in downtime clothes. Any of you are in the game page. Let me tell you what he looks like.
Oh my
I'm
gosh,
I'm
this
gonna
is
nudge.
horrible.
I'm gonna very not subtly nudge Zen and go.
And Zed's just like,
There's Drizzle. He's in like a long black leather trench coat. It's like a green undershirt, some type of bandana hanging down. He has his little goatee beard and his hair up in like a high ponytail. He's just looking around. He sees your group and heads over. Sisters told me to come here and meet you guys. Something going on.
Hi.
"Hey,
I'll-
Drizzle."
Yeah, I'll throw word bubbles behind his head so he doesn't see them.
Okay.
This is awesome.
Did you guys need me for something? I kind of need to prepare for tomorrow before I show you guys around.
Larimar is gonna have a whole speech that she's talking to him about it. He's like, boop, 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 boop.
He looks at you like,
Did we need something? I think yeah, we were just getting ready and hanging out and do you want a drink? They have stuff to drink that's like really burny here.
sorry, I don't drink.
That's probably
Trash
a good
for my
idea. It
job.
made me feel really weird.
I have to stay alert at all.
And Zen's missing some of the bubbles that Hawk's getting, so she's like only like seeing like flashes of what he's saying. So she's like, "Oh, you want a drink? That's amazing!"
Is
Embarrassing
something
herself.
wrong with her too?
She's fine. It's fine. She's great. You know, Zen actually she is like so good at a fight. You should have seen her when we were ambushed by those like assassin peoples that like jumped on the roofs and then they were like shooting at us and she like rode in there on her wolf and she's like cutting up. She's like she's like going crazy. She is so strong. You should have seen it. You would have been super impressed. She's super cool.
Larimar
Give me
right now.
persuasion.
Larimar
I
right
love that.
now. It's like, oh no, the winged woman can talk.
Yes. Brooks is helping Zen out.
Let's see that. Oof. Ooh.
Did you roll? Oh, you rolled bad. Oh no.
Let me find my persuasion. Oh, it's only a 2. That's a 9.
Oh no.
He rolled a 17 on his charisma save. He just like, let's say he like nods like, and he like, I'm sure it was very adorable, and just like pats Zen on the head very patronizingly.
Zen blushes and says, "You too, Drizzle."
He's just like, okay, I'm gonna go. It was nice seeing you all.
No.
We'll talk to you tomorrow.
Meet me outside the sister's house at 10 a.m. and we'll head to the supply depot from there.
Okay.
So-
He just strides out, very confused.
So, question, DM:
Oh no!
Does Drizzle do anything when he walks past the passed out grandpa that was left in the street?
Oh, no one
Because
threw it-
no one said anything about picking grandpa up and bringing him inside.
Yeah,
I
he
tried
stops
to,
and
but then
looks
a
at
whole
you
bunch
for
of
a
people were
moment.
talking.
He stops and looks at you for a moment, and then Claymont pads out, sighs, and drags Herman in by his leg. Like he just bites around your leg a little bit and just drags you in, face first, bump it against the tile as you go into the
I'll
bar.
Mage hand turn his head.
There you go.
Oh
It did-
no!
Poor grandpa.
Yeah, you see Claymont go down the hall to the bedroom. Just over it.
Rolls fantastic on his con save, still ends up passed out.
It was just bound to
Ill-fated
happen.
drinking contests.
To be
Yes.
fair, he passed out first.
Oh no! Larimar.
Good thing you only made it through 2 drinks.
Right.
That's like what,
Larimar-
2 copper?
Mhm.
Yes.
Larimar really wanted to stop like Russo and kind of like boop, 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 boop.
Yeah, he just looked. He gave you like a weird side eye and like hurried up his pace a little bit as he left.
Wasn't that fun, Zed? Wasn't it fun? He stopped by? That was fun.
Is Hawk still doing the text bubbles for
Yeah,
Zed?
yeah.
Okay. Did it go good, Brooke?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. I heard some of the things you said. Why is Larimar looking upset?
I don't know. I think
So
she just
you
doesn't
guys,
like
you
I
guys see
put
like the
text bubbles
consistency
behind
of the
her that
bubble,
says,
like
"You
in the
did
middle
great."
where her face is looks a little bit different. She's like kind of crying, but then you notice that with the water on her head as it gets so fast. She's like, no.
Larimar, are you okay?
She just doesn't like the fact that she can't talk.
I'm
You know,
fine.
Latimar likes to talk a lot.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, but a
But I
couple
think-
hours goes by, your effects wear off.
Oh, thank God.
Anything else you guys want to do before we wrap the night up? As the bar's starting to empty out, you see Ava with a pouch of gold winning the karaoke contest and has like a bouquet of roses that he just starts eating a little bit.
I wish I could have heard your performance, but I bet it was amazing.
Ava, a good singer. He learned a long time ago.
Like to
It was
keep
very
an eye
cool.
on.
It was very
anyone.
cool. Sorry.
No, mine's completely separate.
He's like, thanks, little one. He pats Brooke on the head. Give me a strength save.
Oh, jeez. I cannot roll saves tonight. I'm retiring that dice. That is a well, I rolled a 6, so that's a 4.
He only rolled a 1.
Oh.
You take 1 point of damage as you fall back into a table as he pats you on the head.
I have now taken 5 points of damage from
Non-combat.
people collision damage.
Yep, happens. Well, this one is a table. Difference. But he walks off, starts breaking down the stage, and like, well, you guys better get some rest. This looks like you have a lot ahead of you. Let me know if you need anything. I'll have a breakfast spread out for you guys in the morning.
Yes, we've got a mystery to solve in the morning.
Hawk had something to say.
Yeah, as people
She
are.
says to him.
I did. While people are heading out, can I like maybe spot a not empty coin purse?
Yeah, give me a perception.
To empty it.
Yes.
Not empty yet, coin purse.
That is a 21.
Okay.
Ooh.
Your 21 spots it, but Madam 10's 21 also spots you. And she's gonna be like, not in my bar, dearie.
Fair. I walk outside.
He's like, I walk outside.
And then I walk back in. Kidding.
Well played.
Yes, that was well played.
Larimar's effect actually is 4 hours for what you said, DM. So when Jenny's able to hear, Larimar still cannot talk, so she's just gonna go to bed.
No,
That's true.
it would have been at the end of all the effects, so it's 4
Okay.
hours later. That's why the bar's closing at this point. It's like
Okay,
1 or
okay.
2 in the morning.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So Larimar goes bloop, bloop.
Yeah, right as the last person walks out, you just hear a loud pop, and the water just dissipates. It seems to
hi,
go
Lottie.
back. The water just seems to like surge back into the tattoo.
Hi, Lottie. You had a bubble head. That was really funny.
So I think what we've learned is
That was
don't
painful,
touch these
Lottie.
things.
I don't
Yeah.
know. It was fun writing my name with smoke.
It wasn't fun being deaf.
That doesn't sound very
Whoever's
fun.
proficient, can
Especially
do
with my crush walking.
Arcana, if anyone has Arcana.
I
I think
Nope.
I do.
I have a +2.
Yeah, you're not proficient.
No.
I
Also,
am because jack of all trades.
Woo.
No, Jack of all trades, I'll let you roll for it too. It's fine. So, Doctor and
11.
yeah, it's between it not your spell's not working on these things. You have no idea, and the Larimar is just still kind of upset about what happened to her. She
I
didn't
am
really look into
very-
it.
Yeah. She
I'll
just
say,
looks
I'll say
sad.
at most it feels somewhat similar to like some sorcerers you've been around before, but that's all you can really tell. Lance.
Larimar is gonna walk towards Sand. She's gonna put a head in her shoulder and be like, I'm sorry, tomorrow might be a new day. I'm going to bed. She's gonna go to bed.
And Zen's gonna ask her before she walks off, like, well, you mean with I thought Brooke said it went well.
See you tomorrow.
You see the girl. You see the girls all walk off to the room with Zen trying to badger her for information, and she's just Larimar's just like, just walking, flops out of the bed, fall asleep.
Can I check on Grandpa, because I mean he just
Yeah,
passed.
he would have woke up, but I'm assuming when he saw he's in bed, he probably would have just went back to sleep.
Oh, okay. I just want to make sure he's okay.
Is
Yeah,
that
you go
true?
check on him, and he's passed out still, but it looks more normal now. His tattoo's settled down.
Okay.
Wake up in the morning and be like, how did I get here?
Probably not the first time he's asked that question.
No, the answer is usually Claymont.
Yeah, that's true.
But you all wake up the next morning. Bar is empty. Just the workers around Jess and Sal and Avog and you walk out to the front area. And there's a breakfast spread on the bar for you guys. A little bit of everything. No grist meat in sight.
Aw, thank
The
you.
way she homemade this stuff for you guys, especially.
Aw.
A
Aw.
lot of bagels
That's
and
so
different
nice.
types of jam spreads and
Ooh.
some bacon and sausage and all.
Aw, thank you.
Mama, madam,
so
you're
nice.
spoiling
you
us.
guys need to eat up if you're gonna be out adventuring all day. Make sure you come back to me.
Oh.
Thank you so much.
We will solve the mystery and then we'll come back.
I'm
Yes.
sure you will.
We will tell you as
she
much
looks-
as we
She
can.
looks away from Brooke and Zen. Do any of the rest of you need any coffee?
Wouldn't
I'll
turn it
have
down.
some.
She
I-
completely ignores Zen when she says she wants some coffee. And brings out mugs for the other four of you. She gives water to the two young, excitable girls.
You know, I'm not sure if I've tried coffee yet. Lottie Mar, have I tried coffee yet?
It might not like suit you well, you know. It might not
Oh,
like
okay.
agree with you, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would love to have coffee,
alcohol,
Lottie Mar.
alcohol did put her in super fast mode. I wonder if coffee would work the opposite.
Let's not find out in my bar.
Do you think I could have just
Or-
a little bit of coffee? I mean,
or
I always drink
you
coffee.
could.
I'm a college student.
There is a great coffee shop on your way to the sisters. She starts giving you guys directions.
What were you gonna say, Grandpa?
Or here's an idea. Why don't we blend coffee with alcohol? See how that goes.
Well, if you
Oh.
put some coffee de liqueur in your coffee, that works wonders. I'm telling
She
you.
sighs, looks down, seeing all that you've eaten a decent amount. She's like, well, I gotta open up the bar. She hits the bar and the thing just flips over. You guys have a good day. Hopefully see you back here tomorrow, next day, something like that.
Yes,
Be careful
madam.
out there. She
Something
walks
like
off
that.
with the coffee nowhere in sight.
Aw.
And at this point, since Herman kind of won the drinking contest prior to being forced to sleep, I'm gonna hand him one of my infusions, the Wand of Secrets. Like he technically won that, but I'm not admitting he won that.
Nice.
Nice.
So you give Herman a wand of secrets. Okay.
Oh.
Yes.
All right.
The-
Now,
the-
should
the-
we go
the
solve our
very-
mystery?
The very old monk is just kind of looking at the wand like, huh?
You technically were winning that contest prior to passing out.
Do I get a stick?
It's a Wand of Secrets.
What does the wand of secrets do?
It's a secret.
Yeah, it's a secret. It helps you find secrets.
Yeah, I was wrong.
Maybe tap it at places like floor,
Oh, yeah.
walls, like tables.
I found the secret door the other day with my eyes. What do I need a wand with for?
Might help you
Grandpa.
more.
Yeah, it's just something nice, Grandpa. I think you'll enjoy it.
Start heading towards that coffee shop.
Okay.
It might be helpful. Like if we're in another room where we have to investigate something and like we think that there's not a secret door, but then you could find one with it.
Exactly.
But I have my eyes, and like
And-
his robot eyes, like literally just go.
Yeah, it's like a camera lens, like closing it up and up.
But what if your eyes fail you? Then you can use the wand. Like Brooke said, you may not see something, so you can find it with the wand instead.
Here, Brooke, you have it. Yeah, I have my eyes. You could play with the wand. I'm gonna go get coffee.
I'm gonna find the secrets.
That's awesome, Brooke.
Oh, Brooke with
he
that one.
looks at the doctor and goes, "A stick, really?" And then just walks out the door.
I think that's Herman for thank you.
This is
Yeah.
gonna be so much
Yes,
fun, guys.
that is Grumpy Grandpa for thank you.
Yes.
So you guys head out of the bar and start making your way to the sister's house, stopping for coffee or anything else on the way. And you see Drizzle just leaned up against the gate outside
God.
with a very tall troll female with him who looks like she has like a lieutenant bar. Like one of his lieutenants. Oh, you guys are finally here.
Hey, Drizzle.
Hi, Drizzle. Zen looks really embarrassed.
He nods at you. So are you guys ready to head to supplies, flip some stuff over?
Yes.
Looks like
Drizzle,
you've got most of your components.
Yep.
we are always
If you have any
ready.
gear we can give you.
Yes.
Okay.
And can I just say something? If I seem kind of weird last night, it's only because I ate this food and it made me sick, and I was acting kind of like out there. So
Give me a deception.
I
Flashy
will help
genius.
her. I will help her
Roll
for
with advantage.
advantage.
Roll with advantage.
And I will say for helping her, like, yeah, like as you saw my face in that bubble of water, I have a lot to say, but I couldn't
my
say a
God.
lot. But yeah,
Vladimir
magic.
also ate something weird that made a bubble of water appear behind her, around her head.
Sure.
Okay, so I got a 4.
Flashy
With
genius.
advantage?
Did you roll with advantage?
No, I got without advantage. I got
Roll
a
one
4.
more
Roll
time. She gave
again.
you
Roll
help.
again.
Oh, I got an 18 the second time.
That beats his 16 insight. He's like,
Thank God.
Add 4 to that, so it's 22. So
Yep.
He's just like, I'm sorry about that. That happens. Well, it's good that you're up and about now. We have a lot to do today. I think they gave me we don't have a ton of guards on hand. We need to keep the borders. But we should have a small platoon later on.
Okay.
But yeah, let's take you guys in the supply area and below town hall. Go from there. He starts heading into the center of town, just like walk off as he says that.
Let's go.
The troll lumbering in the back of you guys.
Nice.
What's your
So,
name?
as
She
Hawk,
looks at you. She's like, me Yashi. Nice meet you.
Yes, nice to meet you, Yashi.
nice to meet you.
Hi.
doctor.
Yashi or Miyashi?
No, Yashi.
Oh, I
Cool,
think you
she
said
wears-
me, Yashi.
You're like up to like her knee. She's like
She
12
said
foot tall.
me, comma, Yashi.
Ah.
She's 12 foot tall
speak
with
troll.
acid green skin and long brown dreadlocks.
Yeah, Herman's only 5 foot or
Ooh.
2'5".
And
So.
she's similarly dressed to the Zen with just a skirt and a tube top one.
Nice.
Oh.
Like it.
She has a giant warhammer on her back.
Wow.
It's like a beanstalk. I'd like to
It's like
climb.
it's like an
I swap places
Whatever
with the doctor.
fancies your boat.
Whatever
Yeah.
fancies your
God.
boat.
Whatever fancies your boat, you gotta do.
Anyway, you guys
Honest.
head into town, go to the center, to the capital. He leads you downstairs. He puts his hand up to like a scanner, and it opens a door, and where the wall is, the wall just moves to the side.
The secret
And he leads you in. You guys see a bunch of different armor, weapon. You see some gadgetry, and he takes you towards the back where there's like a giant screen against the wall, a table. He's like, please grab a seat. We'll see what you guys need, and then the sisters should be here a few hours or so to go over what we need to figure out before we assault the base.
Just in case it comes up, dibs. Not saying it
Oh.
will.
On
but
what?
Just if it comes up. I'm looking around at all the stuff.
Oh.
I'm gonna make my flasks, my experimental flasks.
Yeah, that's fine. You just pull out your little alchemy set and start doing alchemy on the table while you're waiting.
So Larima is gonna approach our bodyguard name. She forgot
Druzel.
already. Druzel. And she's gonna approach him. She's gonna wait for a moment that he's kind of like by himself looking at something, and she's gonna go like nonchalantly next to him, like looking like distracted, like, oh, casually, I'm just like by his side. So I'm gonna be like, so how long have you like worked for the ladies, the sisters, our madams, like our overseers of the city?
Rulers.
That
I worked for the
works.
sisters for about about 10 years.
10 years. That's a long
Since I was
time.
about 15.
Oh wow. So it's not like you left somebody like special, like your family back home, important people.
No, I don't have a family. I'm a goblin playing out in the wilds of Joanne.
I see.
made my way here.
I see. What about here? Like, do you have people that you're close to? Anybody special that feels like family, or important people that you can feel like like they can understand you and stuff? Like sometimes battling can be hard, and it's good to have people around you.
I mean, I'm usually always around people. There's always people in my job that I'm around at all times.
Okay, nobody like special or anything like that.
Everybody hollers out, Lottie, quit hitting on Drizzle. We gotta
What
go.
do you mean by special?
You know, like people that are like family to you or that you want to be family with.
No, just people I work for.
Okay, no, that's understandable. Thank you. Okay. She's
Yes.
just gonna leave.
He looks very confused.
She's
The
gonna go.
subtlety of a sledgehammer.
Yeah. Somebody write that down. That's a phrase. She's gonna go to Kian, and she's gonna be like, nobody's special, so you might have a shot.
Really?
Yeah, he's single.
Thank you for checking, Lorimer.
I'm gonna keep on my work. You gotta be subtle, little by little, you know.
Subtle
Why
like
am I
you.
giving
You're
advice
so
about being
good at it.
subtlety?
Lorimer, you're so good at being subtle.
I
You
know.
need to teach me your ways.
Yeah, it takes time. It's a lot of work and a lot of experience of the world. I'm a world traveler, and
I
a
look up
world
to you,
experience.
Lorimer.
Yeah, I experience the world and what the world offers.
Oh, you're just so wise.
But
I
after
try.
after Droodle talks to or gets confused by Larimar, he heads over to the console. He starts typing in on the screen. You see the 6 of you pop up on the screen, and
So-
it's a
Probably
list traits. And he's like, okay, so I can only give you probably about 1 or 2 little items to help you, but it has to be specified to you specifically. So how do you guys fight in combat?
I think that Brooke was gonna say something.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say that that whole conversation, Brooke spent the entire conversation holding this new wand that reveals secrets and thinks really, really, really hard about trying it out in this room, but manages to decide not to because this isn't where the actual mystery is, and so decides to save it for later. But she spends the entire time tempted to do it.
Probably a good idea you didn't.
Yes.
At this point, I'm also going to use 2 of my first level spell slots to create 2 more healing potions.
You see the doctor spending most of his time just working on his alchemy set, pulling potions out.
If we're talking little things, I know how to use a disguise kit, but haven't really had a need to or own one. But you asked about combat. Personally, I'm more of a ambusher at range. I have a really good bow, though, so I don't know what you have that could help with that. Arrows, maybe? I don't know.
Roll me a d4, David.
Right on. That'd be a 4.
Yeah, he comes back with 3 arrows that are light blue. He says, just push the button on these arrows, and they should do a little extra cold damage.
Right on.
For mechanic-wise, it's an extra d6 of cold damage. It's 3 arrows
Out
to
of,
your
curi-
base attack.
out of curiosity, you have any gunpowder laying around? It's fun chemistry for me.
Oh, I might. What were you looking to use it for?
Just good old science experiments. Like having exothermic reactions with the environment to see what happens with it.
Yes,
Sure,
exothermic.
just don't blow up the city, please. He comes back with a very tiny pouch, probably about like that big gunpowder for you to experiment with.
My experiments require typically a couple barrels of various materials. You happen to have that?
We don't keep barrels of gunpowder out in the open and equip it to people.
I have this
can give you
I have this magic trench coat I can store it in, and no one will know.
It's
true. There's been bodies in there.
Give me a persuasion
That's
at
true.
disadvantage. If you double crit, he'll give you the barrels.
Oh, no pressure.
Oh, no.
Always a chance. No.
That's a big
It's like,
old bucket,
yeah,
no.
no, that's not gonna happen. Here, he gives you a couple little more of those like two more of those little bags, so you can use that. But he looks over at your kit. Like, oh, so you're some type of potion maker, looks like. There, that's something for you. He heads back out with 2 vials that are glowing a like neon orange. If you throw these, make sure none of your allies are near. They are pretty much a fireball, but at half power. So it'd be what, 4d6?
How many of them exactly? I apologize.
2.
So,
Same radius, same distance. The only difference is it's half the power.
so
You can throw 1 as an action.
Are you sure? We're about to go into an entire clan of orcs.
They keep really
think-
tight inventory of all this stuff. The only reason we're even allowing you to have a few items is because of the urgency of the mission today.
I think the gunpowder could be helpful with an entire clan of orcs.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen. Sorry.
Speaking of which, what actually is our plan? I mean, I suppose we should get geared up first, but are we planning on going in there and wholesale slaughtering people? Because that seems, in that case, I would say yes. Barrels and barrels of gunpowder.
The plan is to take out some of the forces and try to get Umzak alive. Hopefully the sister's there. If not, we can pump him for information.
oh,
So more of an extraction.
Yeah, if possible. But he's probably gonna need to be beat on for quite a while. He's pretty strong. There's rumors he matches Mana and strength.
So you're arguing against gunpowder, and we're fighting something that is
We
one of the
need him
rulers of the country.
alive, preferably. And we want to keep the base alive or standing so we can find information. Gunpowder would not be good for that.
well, I think that's where my specialty will
He hits a
come
button
from.
on the table and a cone of silence appears around the doctor.
Oh wow.
Like full on Get Smart style, like cone of silence.
Walk up to it. Cool.
At this point, since I hear Hawk doing that, I'm going to see if I can run around the room to see if it gets away from me.
No, it's following you. He has it
It's
locked on
following.
you.
Oh, then I'm going to get real close to Drusel and be like, huh? How's it feel now?
He just slowly pushes you back with one finger. He's like, go sit down, please. He turns to Zen. So how do you fight? You look like you got decent weaponry there.
Me?
Yeah, you.
She's
Oh,
a really good fighter.
yeah. I fight. I punch things. Basically, you know, I use my weapons. I'm a melee style fighter. I'm a paladin, so that's how I fight.
Okay. Punch things as a paladin?
No, not punch things. I mean, I like stab things.
He looks down at your rapier. He's like, oh.
Sorry,
Yes.
I get a little nervous when I talk to you, and not you, but yeah, people.
She's really modest about her fighting, but she's a really good fighter. I've seen her take out entire orcs all by herself.
Yeah, he comes
Yeah.
back.
Oh, and I use my sign. Also, thank you, Brooke. And I use my sign also to hit stuff.
He comes back and he leans down to you. He gets on one knee, so he's at your eye level. And he leans in very close and he pins something like right at the top of your tube top, like right above your heart. And it's a little like flower pin. And he presses the button in the middle of it. It starts glowing and a barrier appears around you. That should help you out a tad. You get 2 AC for the rest of the day.
Really?
Larmar
You
is
do
gonna.
that for me?
I'm equipping all of you.
Oh well, yeah, it totally makes sense. Can Zen try to as she's made a fool of herself with him? Can she try to roll to flirt with him a little bit and to just see?
We'll flirt for him first, and then I'll roll the persuasion to see if it works.
I'm going to see if I can give her the help action by using my telepathy and be like, you can do this! You can do this!
I just wanted to say something. I've watched you fight, and I just think you're really good at what you do. And that's why I get a little nervous, because I honestly look up to you. And I just think you're a very good fighter. And I think it's so nice that you're helping us. I think it's so nice. And I just been kind of nervous to tell you that. So
Go ahead and give me a persuasion at disadvantage.
Did you just
But you
use
have
your
the help,
telepathy
so
to
it's
be the
flat.
guy in Waterboy
Since Hawk
outside?
gave you.
oh, I
Hawk,
love
you
it.
get-
Yes, he did.
Since Hawk
I
gave you help, just
absolutely
roll
did.
once.
What did you say? I'm sorry, DM.
Just roll once.
Okay. Ooh, 16 plus 1, so 17.
That doesn't beat a 19. He's just like, well, of course you look up to me. You're like 3 foot. Oh, whatever. He just pats you on the head again and walks over to
He's
Herman.
real dumb. God.
Hey, what do you need, old man?
No.
What
From
you
you? Nothing.
That's just
punch
like
do you
Go
punch
away.
stuff? What?
He punches things with 6 arms. It's really cool.
That's arms?
I sit, I have a cigar, and shit falls over.
I'll take whatever you were gonna give him, though.
He hits
Like I
a
said,
button on the
dibs.
screen, and you guys see the battle that you were in recently pop up. And he clicks on Herman's name, and it scrolls over to him on the screen. And he just watches for a few minutes. Okay, monk. Yeah, we might have something around here. He heads into a corner and comes back out. Oh, Herman, he gives you a pair of hand wraps. They have 2 uses, and for any attack that misses, you can add 4 to your 2 hit to see if it hits. These should help in case you're having trouble aiming those whatever the hell those arms were.
It's octopus, Grandpa.
Sorry,
It's
Byron.
technically
Yeah,
a
No.
octopus.
Deca,
Hmm.
yeah.
But
He heads over to Larimar and Brooke. And for the 2 of you, you both appear to be casters.
okay, let me tell you what I'm good at.
I accidentally had this, like, I found this item, and anyway, I have this fire spirit that follows around and helps me, like, summon fire and other stuff, and
Okay.
water, and
Summoner.
other
So it
things like
sounds
that.
like she needs barrels of gunpowder.
He brings to Brooke a little dog collar or a little cat collar. That looks about Chispa size. And he said, put this on your summon when it comes out, and it should stay around for an hour instead of a minute.
It already stays around for an hour.
Stays around for 10 hours.
Okay. Oh, thank you. Is it? It's not flammable, is it? Because he's made of fire.
No, it's heat resistant. Be fine.
Fun. Thank you. And Chispa thanks you too.
You have
He just chuckles over,
heat-resistant
I'm sure
dog
he does.
colors.
And for our
You don't want to ask that question.
let's see. Oh,
Let me tell you, no, before you start trying to figure it out what you want from me, let me tell you what I am good at.
She's an
Okay.
amazing singer.
I
is.
can make magic come out of my voice and my instruments. The wonders of music create such an effect that can cause the most sharp person in their mind just go wonky all over the place. I can make people turn into other things. I can make people do what I want them to do. It's great. That's what I do.
She's a
She's
bard.
amazing.
Yeah, I picked up on that. He lifts up his coat, and you see a little musical instrument tied to his belt. Yeah, it was kind of obvious.
So
It's a
you
little-
are
it's one of
too.
those. It's one of those little hand drums, like from which movie was that? Karate Kid 2. The little. where it goes back.
Oh, you should play your instrument while Lottie sings. It'll be so fun.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Maybe when we're not planning an assault.
Right,
Maybe
of course.
later. Maybe
I
if we
didn't
win.
know that about you. Okay.
I am a performer, just a different avenue than you.
I mean, it makes sense for your acts. That's why you cause so much reaction at what you do. I can see that now. Huh? Respect.
But I think I have something for you. Can you give me your instrument for a second?
Yep.
He
She
takes
hand-
it over a corner and takes off the strings and puts on new ones. Brings it back over to you. This should make your spells a little more effective. Your spell DC raises by 2. Or just, and all these effects are just for today, obviously. Whatever you
of
don't use, you got to turn back into.
Ooh, that's
Except
gonna
for the
be
gunpowder,
good.
which was just experimental, whatever Sean's planning on doing with the gunpowder.
Is it just the spell save or also
Yeah,
the
whatever your
spell
spell,
attack?
whatever your spell save DC is, just add 2 to that whenever you. We'll just add 2 to that when you guys have your combat
Okay,
at the assault base.
no problem.
You
What?
just
There's
added
going to
two.
be a combat?
You're assaulting a base. What do you think's gonna happen?
We're gonna sneak in there, get the guy, and sneak back out.
Do you have any
Yes.
chloroform?
Or what?
I have.
Do you have
the
any drow
hawk.
poison?
Hawk. I think I have a
No.
way to get him out without doing that. I can open a door of magic and draw him to another place with me.
Cough, cough has to be a
Um,
willing target. Cough.
Dimension
Sorry, what?
door has to be a willing target. Sorry.
Um,
As you see
Oh,
him,
I've always done it with people that want to.
as you see him like grab you and try to do it, and only he disappears. See, doesn't work that way.
DM. Oh, John, do you have a question?
At this point, I'm gonna like telepathically talk to Hawk, and I'm gonna take off my coat and be like, "Put a barrel in the coat."
I am getting chilly, thank you.
That's awesome.
There
I
isn't a
love it.
visible barrel, is there?
No.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
You saw him go through another door, and it was like it had like an eye retina scanner and a hand scanner on that one.
The only thing you gave me
Doctor,
was
do you have a scalpel? I need an eye and a hand.
I just rolled my portent for the day. It's a 1, just so you know.
Ooh.
Because they hadn't rolled it before, and I think it may come in handy here while they're doing this thing. So
the necklace
But
thing you
at
gave
this
me that
point,
only adds
it's been
to
a couple hours. You guys been getting equipped. He's been walking you through how to use your items and stuff. And the sisters come in with the troll you met earlier, who was waiting outside, and 2 other lieutenants, a tall 7-foot orc female, and a 3-foot goblin female. Seems like all the lieutenants are female on this battalion, but they all come in with them. The goblin has like a ton of gadgets strapped in like a bandolier, 2 bandoliers across her chest, and the orc just has a great sword. But he also has a shield. She also has a shield. So one-handed and a great sword, I guess.
Any armor? Or
No, none of them's wearing any armor.
okay.
This point, I'm gonna
The troll and
pass-
orc are both just wearing normal clothes, and the goblin just has a bunch of gadgetry instead of armor.
Right on.
DM. I have a question real quick. The
Yeah.
necklace you gave me, you added 2 AC to it, right? That's all you gave me.
Yeah, the little flower charm will just add 2 to your AC. So being
Yes, that's what I was
22 now.
wondering. Okay, thank you.
At this point, I'm gonna hand out potion Herman, then Hawk, and Brooke as well.
Okay.
Ooh,
Brooke and Hawk
Thank you.
are the exact same color. Gus has a white potion. Jenny has a green potion.
ooh, nice.
right.
Thank you.
Mm,
What
What
color
is
was-
this?
What should I write this down as?
It's an experimental elixir, so
That's the one you roll for, right?
yep.
Okay.
Oh, that's awesome.
Okay, what color did you say ours was?
So Brooke and Hawks are both red.
And mine's
They're
green.
both healing potions.
That one.
Jenny's and Herman are, we don't know yet.
Okay.
Oh, nice. And we can use them anytime?
Bonus
Yes.
action, use them in combat. Or if
Nice.
you want to use it outside of combat for some reason.
That's awesome.
Stub my toe.
That's gonna say,
But
Thank
the
you, doctor.
sisters walk in
Save
with their guard with the lieutenants. Oh, great, you're here. Grab a seat, grab a seat.
I'll give the doctor back his coat. Sit down. Couldn't get a chance.
You see Taraza sit at the head of the table. Maina sits there, reaches over, hits a button on the table, and a like hologram appears of the base. And it looks like it's in like a burnt out, barren land area, so it's going to be hard to advance on it with any cover. Like, okay, here's the base. They employ a lot of goblin forts in there. Yeah.
Can I use my cartographer's tools to like start taking notes of the layout as
Yeah, you can try
this
to
conversation goes on?
Try to start mapping it out. Give me a cartography roll.
Okay. What should I add to that?
I'll go with your dexterity.
Okay, so that's 15 plus my proficiency, plus my dex 2, so 21.
Yeah, you're easily able to map it out as the conversation goes on here.
Yeah.
You will have to take the whole time to do it, but yeah, you're gonna do it as you guys
I'll
are
just
going
be
through.
sketching during the conversation.
So I guess the plan here is to try to draw most of their forces out. We're gonna try to do a diversion. Either it's a feint attack or something that just gets most of their guards to head after the force, and then there should be a smaller force behind with Umzat for you guys to be against. I will try to keep the guards off. You guys is back as long as we possibly can. Maina here is going to lead a small regiment of just different of our fronts out there. So the base is a couple hours outside the city. So we need to probably approach by feet just so they don't hear us coming. But once you get within a certain range, they're probably going to see. They have watchtowers up at all corners of the base. So stealth's not going to be a great option here. Hopefully the diversion will be enough to get you guys in, though. Your objective is obviously to take out any guards, take Umzak alive, find information, and hopefully find Katra there. If not, hopefully find where she might have been.
Sounds good. I think we're ready for this mystery.
I'm always bad at this. UZM or UMZ? Umzak.
It's Umzak.
Umzak. Gotcha.
Yep.
Umzak.
And we-
God. See, I was resisting the urge, and you went with it.
Sorry.
That's a great song, though.
Old sea shanty. Sorry.
Oh, I know that one. I do. Yeah, yeah.
And we have our entrance points all figured out and everything.
I need to start like combing pop songs before I give characters names now. Those are gonna have to
Apparently.
I mean, that was a stretch, so good luck.
Where my brain went too. So
Yeah, fair.
And we have
and go ahead, bro.
we have our entrance points all figured out.
Yeah, when they rush out, you're probably gonna have to go through, try to get in behind them, head through the front gate. It looks like there's a ton of entry points. The walls are pretty fortified. They're 40 foot tall. I'll see no way than a frontal assault's gonna get you in.
Okay.
Nice. So I'll probably just climb straight up a wall.
Okay, they do have defenses, so be careful.
Fair.
how tall are the walls?
40 feet tall, and then the watchtowers are near 20 in the.
Yeah, I
What
could just
sort of
walk up the wall.
defenses? What sort of defenses? Like ballistas and crossbowmen?
Not completely sure. Definitely thorns and barbed wire running up the walls, and then I definitely sense some magic around as well. So I don't know what kind of defenses they might have on the wall itself. The weak point definitely does seem to be the front door. There's just basic lock-in and warding spells. You should be able to break in if you hit it hard enough.
So we need to
Good to know.
infiltrate through all of their defenses to know where they are, right?
They're gonna know you're there when you break the defense. The thing is, we're gonna try to pull most of their guards out before you try to make your attack.
I mean,
we'll send Druzel here with his lieutenants to help you.
I mean, I can. Hawk is our most, sneaky type of person with us.
Completely
What?
legally, but
Of course, I never meant it in any other way. But I also have something that can make him extra effective in being found. It's like he was never there. It's like he's invisible.
Vladimir, we should use that.
Visibility does last a minute.
Not if you do a greater one.
Actually, regular visibility lasts an hour. Greater is 1 minute.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Good. Backwards.
That-
That would
that's
get him
weird.
in, but if he's found out, he's gonna be kind of screwed over. So
He's found out. Can we?
he doesn't
we
look
roll
like the member of your
deception?
party that could take Umzak alone.
Rude.
Oh, no. I wasn't telling him to go and take him, but find out where he is and come back out and let us know.
Yeah,
Let's
and
scout
if
the
they
area.
catch him, can we roll deception to like deceive them?
I'm pretty sure a Simic hybrid will stand out pretty well in that area.
Hello, fellow orcs. Yeah, no, that wouldn't work.
I have a question.
Yeah.
What is this fortified place made out of?
It seems to be a lot of metal and stonework.
Hmm.
Are the walls made out of stone?
It's a mixture. They have it's reinforced with steel with stone base.
Is it like steel support pillar and then stone and then steel?
It's more like they made it out of stone and then built metal around it to reinforce the walls.
What are you going
Please.
for, Book?
Well, I'm not entirely sure because I've never done it before, but I think I might know how to like make stone and rock and stuff less stone and rock like, and I don't know. It was just a thought I was considering. I haven't really tried it. This might not be a good time to try it.
It might work.
Yeah, it could work, Brooke.
It wouldn't work with metal though. It has to be things like nature.
Is
It
there
has
like
to
an
be, like,
under?
stone or rock?
Is there like? Oh, go ahead.
Go
Oh,
ahead.
okay. Is there an underground like we can like go through like a passage and maybe something like that? And if that's made out of stone, certain things maybe Brooke could try that without.
And then come from underneath.
Yeah, that could work.
You know what also helps with metal? Gunpowder.
We just need to steal some gunpowder.
Assistants look at
Apparently,
you. Yeah, we don't authorize civilians to have that much gunpowder.
What if it's one of your lieutenants? And I look at Druzel.
yeah.
Druzel. Druzel, did you talk to them about this? Yeah, I told him no already. He just won't stop. Yeah, sorry, it's not gonna work that way.
Maybe a barrel is too much, my lady. But how about a hogshead?
And how much did you give him so far? You gave him 3 of the standard bags. Double it, and that's all you get. He gives you 3 more little bags.
Yeah,
So you
it's
have
a
about
little bit
maybe-
more.
Maybe not
Yeah.
like that much worth now. Maybe like a soccer ball size thing of.
That'll help a
gunpowder.
little bit more.
Gallon. Maybe you have a gallon and we can just pour it in a gallon?
I have a plan to use this. Might work.
What's your idea, Doctor?
I vote that your plan takes place on this side, and we're all over it. That's all I'm saying.
So what I was thinking is I could cast gaseous form, go in through the holes in the wall, place the gunpowder, cast flaming spear to ignite the gunpowder in the wall, thusly blowing it up in the wall.
Ooh.
How
Thusly
would you
shattering
set
the
the
wall.
gunpowder down inside a solid wall though?
Yeah, because you can't. I
Oh.
don't think you can do that while you're in gaseous form. Because all your stuff turns with you.
That was a good idea, though.
It was a
But-
good idea.
Or we could just
Mention
charge
that-
the front gate.
And
Uh,
fight.
You mentioned that they have towers, though. I imagine those probably have an interior section.
Yeah, they definitely have like a little watch sniper type areas.
But that's
are
probably
are
pretty far away
completely closed
from
off.
the entrance if it turns out that doesn't work.
Yeah,
Then we have
it's
to book
like
it for
it's
the
like a
entrance.
big square fort with the 4 corners where the watchtowers are.
Oh, too much planning. Let's just go.
But as you guys are talking, everyone give me
Wait,
I
a
the
I have an
perception.
idea.
What's your idea?
Oh, sorry. Can't Lartimar turn into different like animals and things?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe she could turn into something that flies and could fly us like over the top, so like past the gate and everything, and
I
maybe
don't
like
think she'd be able to carry all of you.
no, like she could come back though. She could like carry a few of us, bring us in,
Pretty
and
sure a
then come back.
sniper
what if they
would
have
see
archers?
a flying thing going
Yeah.
over the fort and probably shoot first, ask questions later.
Or here's
What
Very
about if
true.
he's a bee?
Then you wouldn't
How
be
are
able
you
to
gonna
carry anybody.
anything as a bee?
I'm not trying to carry anything. I'm just trying to see where the person that we're trying to get is,
Oh,
so
she
we can
could
go
go
like.
in there herself. That's true.
Yeah, that could
be gone.
potentially work.
You're going to
Or-
be trying to distract a bunch of them, correct?
Yeah, Drizzle is gonna come with you, she says. We're gonna send in a Maina here with a small battalion of grunts, try to draw their attention.
Okay.
Well, you and Drizzle and the lieutenants head in.
So maybe
Yeah.
Lartimar could go in as like something tiny and small, so she could just see what's going on.
But what if they like find her and then they squish her and then she's all by herself and then we're like really far away?
Then we
Idea.
have 2
That's
people to
true.
rescue.
I got a thought. Okay, since the blowing up the wall from internally doesn't work, what if Brooke and Larimar transformed into small flying creatures? And then Herman, then Hawk all got into the trench coat of holding, and I turned into gaseous form and flew into the fort.
Ooh.
And then the air in their trench coat of holding would last about 2.5 minutes.
And you could hold us all
She
in there?
looks at you like putting your allies in an extra dimensional space and then transforming into something that puts that stuff in an extra dimensional space might not be the best thing magically to do.
Does gaseous form create an extra dimensional space?
It pocket dimensions somewhere your stuff has to go somewhere.
But it sounds like it would work.
It transforms it. I thought it transforms it into gas.
But I had her roll an Arcana to see what she would think, and she rolled really high. She does not think that would be good for the people in the pocket if you would do so.
Okay.
That was a good
Well-
idea too.
Well, I mean, plus all these ideas we're coming up with to try and like sneak in.
Mhm.
We still need to get a hold of a person, look for a person, search the area, get the
Mm.
person that we want to knock out.
Yeah, but I'm
So,
sure you guys will
just-
think of a lot of ideas on your way there as well. Doesn't have to plan out exactly what's going on. Just trying to get a general idea what we're going to do.
I just
then
don't
she-
think we're
she
going to have
start-
to sneak too much because they'll be fighting.
Yeah, if
She
they're
sta-
making
she
a big
starts,
fight in the front.
She starts pulling out some notes and looking over the next point she's going to make, and then the room starts flashing red.
Oh.
This is normal, right? That just means lunch or something.
Everything okay?
I mean, it
No,
could.
This definitely is not normal at all.
Oh, what's
that's
it mean?
that's the alarms. The city's being attacked. He hits the button on the table, and up on the screen, you see approaching the outside city a horde of orcs and goblins and gnolls approaching fast to the city.
Do any of them
So-
have Umzat the Silence like sign?
They are flying his banners as
So-
they approach the city, but you do not
So
see
sh-
Umzat on the screen.
Kinda
So
looks
should we
like
just
they
go to
came
the fort?
us.
Seems like they're all out.
Yeah, doesn't look like him or any of lieutenants there. Yeah, this might be this is kind of, we're not going to send as many people with you. Bernie, if you go, Jerusalem will go with you. The lieutenants, you head out with our forces ready. They start like preparing. You start seeing like soldiers running into the room and like grabbing equipment and heading out. A bunch of
call
goblins
dibs.
and drow and other races of people all arming up to the teeth. He's like, hurry. She hits a button and the secret door opens in the corner. This will take you out the back way through the tunnels of the city. Drizzle will lead you through. head out as fast as you can. We'll try to hold off their horses. And you see Terraza just start floating up, and she rockets out of the room.
Whoa, that was
Hey.
intense.
Head down the thing, down the tunnel.
Okay. Everyone, give me stealth rolls.
Ba-ba-bum.
Stealth
So
rolls.
it'll be a group check, so at least half of you have to pass.
And somebody have
Oh,
a
man. I'm
pass
gonna roll.
without a tray.
13.
Dirty 20.
7.
I'm supposed to be good at this, I swear.
Hawk, Flash of Genius, so you're 11 now.
Oh, sorry, I said 27.
Oh, never mind. I thought you said 7.
Ooh, I cannot roll a
Oh,
7.
thank goodness.
The DC is 17, so who rolled
And
above
a
17?
13.
21.
I
Thank you,
had
Flash
it.
of Genius.
I had a
Is that
7 plus. Oh. Brooke got a nat 1. I have a 7 plus 5 plus 1, so 13.
I'm gonna Flash of Genius Zen. And it was 17.
Oh, thank you.
That puts her to 17, and that means 3 failed, 3 passes. The tiebreaker, Drizzle rolled a 21. So you guys are easily able to navigate your way through. The tunnels don't really run into any of the forces. You definitely feel the ground above you from the city like quaking, and you see dust coming down. You definitely hear the sound of intense battle. The deeper and deeper out of town you go, and eventually you find a little patch of ground that leads at the top of a set of stairs. He goes up, pushes it out, and you guys are about 5 miles outside. You can just see the city and the mass of the army outside headed in.
Oh.
It's like,
Interesting.
We won't have much time. Let's start approaching. I take about 4 hours to get there. We'll do as quick as possible. And he just sprints off.
I'll follow.
We follow.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
too. I can ride on Claymont fast.
Yep. You guys all head off.
If there are trees, I'm climbing up, I'm gliding to the next one, climb up, glide to the next one.
Yeah, you do that for a while, but the farther you get, the more sparse everything appears and you're down.
Right on.
Okay.
It's probably not faster. If anything, it's slower. So
You get to the gates a couple hours later. As you're approaching the fort, you do see a bunch of goblins and orcs outside the gate. The orcs look very big, bigger than normal, probably about 10 feet tall. And the
Oh.
goblins all look similar to the lieutenant. They're all decked out in a bunch of gadgetry with bombs similar to what the assassins had. And
Oh.
standing on top of the wall, you see a massive 20-foot orc with heavy plate armor and a giant great axe flip down at you. And you see the clan symbol on his chest with a crown off the side of his head. Where we're going to end it.
pizza delivery.
Pizza delivery. Oh
Before-
man,
So
this is intense.
we will pick that back up next time. Why don't you guys go ahead and give me your initiative rolls now?
I do want to
Okay.
say that when I saw that, did he see us, right?
Yeah, he 100% saw you.
Before we kind of came out to that area, can I cast greater invisibility on Hawk?
Sure.
Sick.
Got
Before
a 6 initiative.
Go ahead and write your
I got
initiative.
a
in the-
6
Go ahead
too.
and put your
wait,
initiative
I
in the
can
chat
add
for me.
all right.
Mine's a 23. Writing it in the chat.
Oh, I got higher than that.
Yes.
Yay.
15.
Plus my advantage.
21.
So in that case, I don't yell out pizza delivery if I'm invisible.
They'd
Sounds good.
be like, who is that?
I mean, you still be invisible. It's greater
True.
visibility.
I'd rather they not know that there's an extra person out there.
Right. Here it is for you to know, Hawk. I put it on
Hmm.
our chat.
Oh yeah, I'm in it. What do you know?
What did everybody else get? Oh, mine wasn't the lowest. That was a intense spot to end it in.
We might have a little more
Let me
time.
You can wipe all these guys out in 15, 20 minutes. We're good.
Yeah.
Easy.
I'm
Totally.
missing
You're missing mine?
Missing Herman's.
Mhm.
Oh
haven't
yeah, I
checked
don't
it yet.
see Herman's.
What was your initiative?
6.
Okay. Okay. But yeah, you guys definitely see a horde of goblins up there.
20-foot tall. What are they feeding?
40-foot tall, and Umzat peers over the top at you guys, looks down, and then he heads down the stairs back into the fort. And he closes the front doors. They stop pouring out. They definitely see the group. Combat time.
Sounds good.
But
Cool.
hope you guys had fun watching. I am Justin Gainer. You can find me on social media on Twitter and Instagram at jgain15. Everyone else, tell them where they can find you or anything you want to plug.
Sure. I am Ginny Baughman. You can find me on Twitter at Ginny J Music, on Instagram at Ginny J Music, and on TikTok at Positivity Queen G. That's my TikTok. I also have Spotify. That's just Ginny J with a little heart symbol. You guys want to follow that? That'd be cool.
I am Selomit Martire. You can find me on Twitter. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy the show.
Yes, Jasmine Luther. I'm you can find me on Twitter at Jasmine_Luther. Straightforward.
I'll go for it.
My name's John. You can follow me on Twitter at _hack88.
So got the full title today. I'm Sir Reverend David Montgomery, Knight of Alconbury, Laird of Dunnan's Castle. Turns out you can just buy titles. And you can find me on Twitter at Dave Plays, DEYV Plays.
Wait, did you pay somebody to write a title down on a piece of paper for you?
No, you can just. I bought myself a knighthood and a lairdship, and the online ordination was free.
Oh, that's awesome.
Of course you do.
I encourage all of you to.
I guess you could find me at whatever it says at the end of the video in the credits.
Okay.
Whatever it says at the end of the video.
But yeah, we will pick this up next week, and it's going to be a very, very intense combat for our group.
Dun.
We'll give you a little more perspective on just how big this fort is. They have to fight through to
Dave.
even get to the guy they're looking for.
Dave, I do have some oceanfront property I'd like to sell you.
I mean, if it's the right price, this was cheap.
Does it come with a title?
It can.
I mean, I already own a square foot of land in a Scottish castle, so.
Oh, that a lot of
That's
people have done
awesome.
that.
Okay,
That's
so you heard
cool.
everybody party at David's castle. But
Yay!
anyway,
They all have to fit in
that
one.
is
It's like
all-
single occupancy.
that is all for tonight. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week. Thank you.
Thanks,
Bye.
guys.